All right, today we are talking about private money, one of my favorite subjects, favorite topics. And in episode 2, I explained kind of the process of how private money works, how you can raise private money from lenders, and why now is a great time to raise private money. That is as true today as it was when I recorded that episode. So if you haven't listened to that episode, jump back and listen to episode 2. You're going to be glad you did. So today we're talking about after you have raised private money. A lot of people ask me, what happens when you do a cash out refinance or a balloon payment comes due? Because I structure the payments with my lenders all different creative ways. So in the last 2 months, I had 8 loans that either were paid off in a cash out refinance or the balloon was coming due. And so it's a great time to explain to everybody what happens, because this is what happened. So first we did one big cash out refinance, multiple properties, and just pulled some of that equity out in cash form. That was our first bank loan. So if you've heard me talk about how I built my portfolio with private money and our first 50 properties, no bank loans, this is the bank loan that was the first bank loan. And it was when we had properties in the mid 50s. So what happened? So everything was arranged with the title company. All of our lenders had mortgages on their property they had lent money towards, and those mortgages were recorded with the county. So when the closing with the bank who was doing the refinance was scheduled, the title company collects the money from the bank. They pay off all the private lenders or send a check to the private lenders, and then I get the rest, or our business gets the rest. So some people think, well, that's kind of a detraction because now you've lost your private lenders. You didn't let me finish. So once the private lenders were paid off and they received their money, they knew the process. I had already talked to them and said this was what I was doing. They should not be alarmed. I would give them another investment as soon as they got their money back, because most lenders want their money invested in a deal. They want a return. So of those 5 lenders, 4, once they received their check, sent the check back to me or sent a new check to me, starting another investment. There was one who was just in a different stage of life and was ready to move on, which is always, a case for some portion. But 4 of those investors just started a new investment. Now with the balloons, we had 3 balloons. Was it 3? Yeah, 3 balloons that were coming due, because I like to structure a lot of loans with just interest-only payments until there's a balloon due to pay off the whole note. And that works really well if your lender is using money from a retirement account. So I had 3 of these come due in the last couple months. All of them, I reached out to them, explained that, their balloon was coming due, and gave them a couple options, ways that I can serve them, right? If they would like to, if they're happy with their investment and they would like to just extend the balloon payment, we can modify that note and extend the balloon payment. If they would like a bigger investment, we can either start a new investment, or I can pay off this one if there's equity in the house, and we can do another one that's larger. Or if they have another investment that they want to put that money into, now's the time when I would pay them off, and they can take that money and put it in another investment. I'm just giving them options. Whatever works best for them, that's what I'm going to do. So 3 out of 3 said they were very happy with the investment and wanted to extend that balloon payment. So we continue to get to use the money, and we know we have a few more years to use it before we would repeat that process. So what happens if they do want paid off? we have one loan where it's due in about 6 months, and I know that lender wants paid off. He has other investments that he's involved in with real estate, and he wants his money back when that balloon's due. I know that now, and we have 6 months until it's due. So the process for that is that I have 6 months to go find another lender who wants that investment. So my current lender has a mortgage on a house. I will find another lender who wants a mortgage on the house and offer them an investment, and it would be the same process as the cash out refinance, where I'll get money from the new lender, I will pay off the original lender, and whatever is left over, I will keep, or the business will keep. So all of this is just to encourage you that when a lender is due to be paid off, they don't always want paid off. And even if they get paid off in a refinance, they want their money invested with you if you have treated them well. So when you are raising money from private lenders, your lenders will stay with you. You don't need to find a new lender for every deal. I started with a whole bunch of lenders, and over the years have worked it down to a few core lenders who will invest with me over and over and over. So private money is a great way to build your portfolio. And if you take care of your private lenders, they'll be with you for years to come, in and out of many deals. So, because really the nature is the key concepts, if you haven't heard me speak before, some of the key concepts are that lenders want their money in deals. If you pay them off, that is a negative to them because now they're not earning a return on their money. So when you pay them off, they are just looking for another investment to put that money into. You should be smart enough to be able to offer them that other investment, right? So that you continue to build that relationship with the lender. And keep in mind always, if right now you're thinking, I would love to find a private lender, I'm just not sure how, keep in mind that money is not the prize. The private lender is not the prize. The deal that is going to earn a good return, and you being an experienced, active real estate investor, is the prize. If you are active and successful and you find good deals, you will be able to raise private money from private lenders, and they will lend with you for years to come. So get out there, start sharing what you are doing. Start sharing the deals you're coming in and out of. Start sharing your success as a real estate investor and present that opportunity to others. Give them the opportunity to be involved in your success and in your business. I guarantee you will find people who want to take that opportunity to lend with you, and they will help you build the business that can support your dreams.